Everyone, listen, no one moves.
I know who she is.
Good.
Are they shocked? Lala smiled and said good. The moment truth walked in, silence gets louder. In the living room, children slowly stand, confused and hurt. Tunde said, Dad, who is she? Adewale, voice firm, forcing authority, said, She is part of this family now. They were all shocked. Amara, tearing up, she said, What? Little David said, Mom, what is he saying? Zara didn't answer. Her eyes locked on Ade. Zara, quiet, deadly calm. She explained. Adewale, defensive, strengthened, he said, I have made a decision. Zara said, I can see that. Adewale said, she will stay here. There was silence. Then Zara said, This house? Adewale said, Yes. And Zara said, Our house? Adewale feigned. He said, My house. That line lands like a slap. He claimed ownership of what he never built. Zara takes a slow step forward. She said, Say that again. Ade said, This is my house. Zara nodded slowly. She smiled, but not warm. She said, Interesting. Zara said, The land, who paid for it? Ade irritated. He said, Zara, this is not the time. Zara said, The building, who funded it? Ade raised his voice and said, Stop this. Zara said, The business that brought the money, who built it? And there was silence. Ade said, He has no answer. Facts don't shout, they expose. Lila stepped forward. With a cold tone, she said, I didn't come here to argue. Zara turns to her and said, No, you came here to occupy. Lila said, I came here as his wife. Amara crying. She said, Wife? Tunde said, Dad, is that true? There was silence. Adewale said, Quiet but firm. Yes. Word breaks. Little David crying. He said, Mom. Zara still did not react emotionally. The moment children loses respect, a father loses everything. Zara said with a very calm voice, So let me understand. You married her. Why still married to me? Ade defensive. He said, It's not like that. Zara interrupted and said, And now? You bring her into a house I built to share with me? Ade said, Yes. Arrogance sounds loudest when it's wrong. Zara walked slowly. Stop in front of Ade. She said, Then listen carefully. Everyone hold their breath. Zara said, You have two options. It's either she leaves or I do. There was silence, heavy and crushing. Ade stubborn, ego-driven, he said, You are overreacting. Zara said, No, I'm deciding. Ade said, You can't give me that ultimatum. Zara said, Watch me do it. A woman who built everything fears nothing. Ade laughed lightly. In disbelief, he said, You will leave. Zara said, Yes. Ade said, And go where? Zara smiled faintly and said, Anywhere but here. Ade with confidence and arrogance said, You won't leave. You love me too much. And that line kills something. Zara said, No. Quiet, final. I respect you too much. Love did end. Respect did. Zara turns. She said to the children, Go pack your things. Children confused, emotional. They said, Mom? Zara said, Now. They moved slowly, broken. Adewale shouting, Zara, stop this nonsense. Zara turned briefly and said, This is the consequence. In the bedroom, children packing quickly, with tears and confusion. Amara crying. She said, "Why is he doing this?" Tunde angry. He said, "He chose her." Little David sobbing. He said, "I don't want to leave my house." Zara kneels. She said to the children, "This is not our home anymore. Our home is wherever we are respected. Home is not a building, it's dignity." Car loaded with their luggages. Zara stand at the gate. Children inside the car. Ade stand at the door. Laila behind him. Ade said, shouting, "You will come back." Zara calm. She said, "No." Ade said, "You need me." Zara looked at him one last time and she said, "I built you. I can build again." She gets into the car and the car drives away. Ade watches, still confident, still blind. The most dangerous mistake a man can make is believing the person who built him cannot live without him. Zara looking ahead, not crying, not broken. Now we begin again. He thought she was living empty. He didn't realize she was living with everything. Watch out for part 8.